Okay, and we're live. I thought I could go live tonight. Usually, around this night, usually it's always the best night, so I can usually get people. uh, how's it going? What StreamYard? Oh, you can this is the one that you can actually pop on the panel and you can actually chat instead of um it's like um it's like you don't have to like type anything anymore. You can actually come on the screen, you can like chat, It's like when I drop a StreamYard link, you can actually come up on the panel. If you never heard of it. Oh, okay. That's cool. You want to come up? You want to try it? I'll give you an invite if you like. Never heard of it? You want to try it out? See what it's like? Okay. All right. I'll give you the link and you just come up. There you go. Hey, Cheesecake Bunny. How's it going? Okay.
Hi,
Hi.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. That's so cool.
I know, right? Yeah,
I've
you can actually get one
never.
too.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, it's cool. You can like chat with people and it's awesome. It's really awesome.
I like that you don't have to type anything.
Yeah, you just come right up and you just chat with people. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so am I streaming to my YouTube or to your YouTube?
My YouTube.
Okay, so that link is specifically for me to come into your chat and be able to use my voice. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes. And you have to use Chrome. You just sign in. You just type in a StreamYard, and
hmm
you just sign in and put your code in, and then you're ready set to go. It's all set.
I really like that. That's cool.
I know. It's awesome.
Now I just have to figure out how to sign up.
Yeah, it's not that hard. You just gotta put your email address and then 6-digit codes, and it'll give you the code, and then you just type it in, and boom, you're ready to go. It's easy.
Can you stream games too, or just for chatting?
It's just for chatting, but you can turn your camera on. You can record on a TV if you like. You can show it off, but basically just this is for chatting. So yeah, so you can do a lot of things. It's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interaction. I'm signing up right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. She's a good bunny. Yeah.
All right, so personal use, education, professional work, small business. All right, so obviously personal use.
Mhm.
So now it says open YouTube live dashboard. Oh, did it kick me out? Okay, no, it didn't.
No.
I might have to do it when I'm not on here with you because I can't
Yeah.
see the steps. Oh, there they are. Once live streaming is enabled, return to stream. Now, follow YouTube steps to enable live streaming. So have you used it for live streaming of games or no?
Yeah, I actually did it with friends one time. I think it was 2 days ago. We were playing all together. Like, we had a camera on. We were playing at the TV. We were all playing games.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. Just the only thing about this streamer, you gotta be careful with trolls too. So,
Well, not everyone can join, right? They have to have a link or permission, right?
um, well, they come up on the panel, but you can kick them out though.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I can't figure it out. I'll have to do it when I'm not in here chatting with you.
yeah.
I don't even
They
know how
look
to get back to the chat. That's so weird.
Oh no.
Cheesecake Bunny.
Yeah, she said hi, and then watching some Angel. Oh, what happened? Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
What happened? Yeah, I can hear you. What
I
happened?
don't know. I don't know. I was trying to get back into the stream, so I went back to YouTube to see how to do it. But as soon as I went back to YouTube, it kicked me out.
Damn, that's weird. Yeah, sometimes it'll do that on its own too. So,
So what else can you do in here? Comment, settings, cancel, more. Nope. Oh, even the comments go in here. The YouTube comments. That's cool.
yeah, and you can also look at private chat too. Yeah, I see you say hi. Yeah. So if you want to tell me something that you don't want anyone else to know, just write it in the private chat and I'll read it.
where I just said hi. Nobody can see this, just
Yeah.
you?
Nope, just me. Yep. That's what it's for, private chat. Like, you know.
So you have chat and you have
Yeah.
comments. Okay.
I see your message you said here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh my gosh, you got kicked out again. You gonna watch some anime later? Oh, nice. Gotta wait for a minute because I can't invite her yet. I don't know why it says not camera. Um, just waiting. Um, hang on. I don't know what's going on here. Give me a sec. Um, I don't know. It's. Hey, Red Tiger. Miss, I'm still having a hard time. What's going on? I can't invite you. Oh, there we go. Okay.
If I hit back, it stops. Wow, that's loud.
Oh,
If I hit, oh my gosh, I need to change that because I'm echoing now.
maybe I should remove this one. Hang on. Oh, what's going on? Hang on, I'm gonna try this. Hang on. Oh, oh no. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? That's weird. I might watch some anime later. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Damn. I don't know why it does that. It's weird. Oh yeah, Miss, I want to tell you something. Do you want to play Some Days to Die on Survival someday? I'm down for it. Just that I don't want any running zombies, you know. But I am down for 7 Days to Die on Survival. I am. So I don't know why, but all right, sounds good. I need to go get some food. Okay, all right. You want to play tonight? 7 Days to Die in Survival, or right now I need to get. Yeah, yeah, no worries. For supper I had pizza. I had eggs and I had toast. and I had some bacon for supper, and it was good. I liked it. It was good. And now the pizza was just. I'm back. Okay, welcome back. I promise I'll play with these. So maybe after, if it's not too late. Okay, all right. Sounds cool. Sounds good. Um, yeah. Pizza time? Yeah. I had pizza for a snack. That's what I had. Pizza. Pepperoni. It was a snack before my mom made me eggs and bacon, and it was good. It was maple flavor too. The bacon, maple flavor. That's one of my favorites. I love the maple flavor. It gives like good flavor and also gives a great smell to it. And I know not everyone likes bacon or eggs, but it was delicious. I loved it. I know maybe not everyone likes milk, but I love milk. Even chocolate milk. It's so good. Now, if you guys are allergic to dairy, then yeah, kind of sorry about that. But if you're not, then that's good. But if you don't like milk, well, it's okay. Not everyone is a fan of milk, but I love milk. Even like if it's 2%, is really good because it's a little creamy. 1% is more better for me because not as fattening. And yeah, it's good. So yeah. So I don't know if you're still here, Cheesecake Bunny, but if you are, what is your favorite food? Or Red Tiger? I used to hear. Um, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a little something to drink. chocolate milk. Who was still here in the chat? It's me. I went to get a snack. Oh, nice. Hey, Nemesis Stars. Welcome. Hope MK90 gets here too. That'd be cool. No. Oh, that's weird. Okay. 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 If MK comes, then we can talk about the, the new news of the RE4 remake. Yeah, yeah. That's true. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I can't believe I burped. I don't know why I did this. Well, um, you know, chocolate milk made me burp. Man. Oh, what? Okay. Um, oh, okay. Everybody's right. I can start a new video, I guess. Alrighty then. Burps are funny. Yeah, they are. They're funny. Yeah, it's like Alec. You know, he likes burps too. Now I just burped. Oh. Oh, it happens. Mm. I'm gonna get a yogurt. Oh, uh. Oh, and there's the stars. Have you ever watched Stephen He? He's funny when he says emotional damage. He's funny. What? Oh, I said, have you ever watched Stephen He? It's a channel on YouTube. He says emotional damage. He does like crazy videos that make you laugh. You know, Stephen He. Never heard of him? Never heard of it? Really? You want to check him out? I can send you the link if you like. There's MK. Welcome. There's MK90. You want to check him out, MK? I mean, oh my god, I get confused. Names of Stars. I can send you a link to him if you like. You can check his channel out. Just say sure or yes. Let me know, Names of Stars. Let me know. Okay, I got a tablet right here. It's ready. Just saying. I did let you know. I'm good. Means no. Okay. Well, if you ever want to check him out, let me know. Cause he is pretty funny. Also, MK90, the link is in the chat. If you want to come up and come you like, it's there. If you don't want to, it's fine. Okay, all right. Oh, there's. Wait. Is that you trying to come up? I'm coming up because of a lot of my mood. Oh, okay. There you are.
Hi.
Stars. Welcome.
Stars. Yes.
Welcome.
Thanks.
I had to do it. I had to say stars. I had to.
I've started doing on my videos. That's funny. Okay, so is MK coming up? Are you coming up, MK?
I think he is. I hope he is.
Yeah, because this will be one funny stream if you do come up.
He said okay, so I don't know.
Yeah, because the whole thing is to do with RE4 Remake.
Oh yeah, Rightful Remake. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that game. It looks fun.
Yeah, so we get to talk about the positives and the negatives
Yes.
of what we
There
know
he
so
is.
far.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay, so what do we want to talk about? The positives of the RE4 Remake or the negatives?
I'm gonna go for RE4 Remake.
So the positives or the negatives first?
Why don't we just do the positive first, then we'll go to the negative.
Okay,
Okay.
So who wants to start first?
Nemesis, you go first.
I'll start first if you want me to.
Okay, you start first? Okay.
Alright, so what I saw in the trailers, screenshot so far is,
Yeah.
it looks identical to the original.
It does.
It kind of does, but it's really
I do. So far, I like what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
At first, I thought I was a little bit worried at first because of what happened to RE3. I thought it was gonna be short, but I might be wrong on that.
Yeah.
I like the dog. You know, the like a wolf dog.
Yeah, it actually does look
think
great
it's-
with the red eyes.
Yeah, it looks pretty scary.
Looks better than what the
Yeah.
original looked like.
Yeah.
Really? I haven't seen the dog yet.
Yeah, it's
I'm
kind
not
of
sure.
dog.
I don't know. We'll see the. I hope we see the Lost Plaga parasite coming out of the dog body.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Because that's how it was in the rituals, and I got a feeling we're gonna be seeing that.
Yeah, it could happen.
Another thing I like. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry, it's my phone. The Gananos looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I got no problem with the Gananos. Yeah, the Gananos look just like the original. I mean, it looks realistic. You know, it's like realistic looking, kind of survival horror. The way survival horror is supposed to be. You know. What else? I think we'll probably will be seeing most of the boss fights that we have in the original.
Yeah, we could be getting some scrap enemies as well. Maybe.
Like, I think I heard, I was watching the Resident Evil videos about it.
Yeah.
I think they said that there will be no cut content in the game. And they're just going to add in more stuff to add to it. And if that's the case, then I think that's good news for the RE fans.
That means we could be getting Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah. And how's it going, Sam? So far, that's all I will say about the positive. There's nothing. I don't know what else to say about the positive side.
And also another couple of things that seems to be better is that it looks like they're removing the QTEs, so that's a good thing actually, because that means that just returns to survival horror and such. So that'll be good.
And for people asking, I saw the new screenshot. Yes, I did. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Especially the new enemies. My goodness, what the heck is that? That thing looks like a man with a bowl mask or something like that. I don't know what the heck he's wearing, but my goodness, that's the new enemy. I'm like,
Yeah, so as far as I know, Ashley won't have any health bar. So that's another one. So you won't be able to know how much health she has.
that's a wolf.
Yeah.
How you think of the dog in the screenshot, by the way?
Yeah, it
That's the
looks
thing. I
great.
haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that yet. So I don't
And
know.
you'd say a dog, yeah, with red glowing eyes. Yeah, it's like a demon.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that one yet in the remake, so I don't know. I'm not just spoiling myself. I wanna know for myself.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been going around. It's like,
Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna say what is it, but I'm trying not to spoil myself, but I'm like, oh, I want to see these in as well, but like, I guess it's ruining for me. But hey, I'm still on my place.
yeah.
Yeah.
After all that future, I'm not looking at any Resident Evil 4 remake like until the game comes out. That's one I want to be surprised.
You know, yeah, I kind of felt hyped about it. You know, at first, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, you never really know until you actually see more of it. So
Anyone else want to talk about the positive side? Or is it? Are we done with the?
right, are we done with the positives?
Next up.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll do the negative now.
Yeah.
Since nobody else wants to.
Yeah, I think I'll go first. Okay, first thing we'll talk about is Ashley herself. Of being just a copy from the original. So, what I want to say is Ashley doesn't defend herself. It doesn't seem like it. She's just standing there. Which I do not like. So, what do you think on that one?
Honestly, that's the only thing. That's the only negative side about about it.
I kind of hope the gameplay is similar to.
I just hope.
That's the one I hope before is. I hope she's like throw bricks at the enemies or like sections.
There is another one to her. She gets grabbed.
Okay.
Yeah, she gets grabbed, unfortunately, which is annoying. Because she does nothing. She just stands around like she does in the original, except she doesn't cower like she did in the original. She just stands near Leon, and it looks like she gets in the way of Leon. And then when the enemies grab her, Leon has to go and use the knife or whatever in the neck just to get to release Ashley. And I'm like thinking, seriously, Ashley? You are a stupid bitch.
That
Could at least
But
did what like Sherry could have. Because at least Sherry could fight back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a change I wanted to happen in the remake. You know, her to be able to defend herself with Leon's knife that Leon would give her. That would have been better for me because then I wouldn't have hated Ashley. I would have probably liked her more. But now, because she won't defend herself, I actually hate it a bit more now. So yeah, I actually hate Ashley 10 times more now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's weird because in the cutscene she was holding a gun.
Yeah, that was. I think that was later on. Jesus, what's that noise?
Maybe I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe she'll defend herself maybe later on in the series. I don't know.
Well, from what I saw in a trailer, one of the early trailers, he looks like he does point a gun at Leon, but that's only when she's infected. So,
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, even though like I never seen it before, but I know what was when she got a gun. She basically maybe like grabbed Leon's gun from his, leg, and then pointed it at him. That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe she
Did
done
he
that,
use
and
a
then
pistol?
he like yanked the gun out of her hand and say no. It's maybe like that. I never seen it before, but maybe that's what. Maybe
at
that's
least
why.
there's one thing she won't be doing: screaming her head off.
Yeah, that's the
That's
one
the
that
good
I
part.
like.
That's the good part. They took that away. Thank God. That was annoying.
Yeah.
I think, and I'm hearing that he actually hides somewhere. We say, "Oh, where's someone at?"
There
He
is more
legit hides somewhere
negatives.
to like make sure
Yeah.
you still get into them. That one for real.
There is more
It's
negatives,
good.
unfortunately.
Hide.
You know
Another-
the dumpster she hides in?
Yeah.
That's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah,
They were
I know.
that one. Yeah.
There's another
Which is gonna
negative.
be a risk. I was like, no, I kill him. Like, oh, fuck it,
Welcome back to the tiger.
So that'll
There's
be
an
more
um.
So that'll be more pain with Ashley because you'd have to constantly look after her sorry ass as she
There's
walks from each area to the other, which is going to be annoying, by the way. So it makes you
there's
want yeah.
there's another negative I've been thinking. That's another thing I hope. I don't know if people won't get mad at me for saying this. Another thing I hope they don't add in the remake of RE4 is the quick time event.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I didn't. That one part in the original where you first encounter Krauser for the first time in the cutscene.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah, I know you said that.
I really hope they don't do that. I mean, if it's just a cutscene, that's fine. But if they put two together, like a quick time event cutscene,
well, good news.
I really hope they don't do that because that would caught people off guard.
The quick time events count as QTE. So
Plus,
that's
I think the quick time event can be, kind of dumb at times.
The QTEs are gone, so I don't think we'll be seeing any quick time events.
Let's hope they don't.
Yeah, there won't be any of that. So, I could imagine the boulder thing being in, but you'd have to run as normal, I reckon. Instead of what you do in the original with QTEs.
I mean, the boulder I would not mind. That's the only quick time event I will. If they're gonna put one quick time event, the boulder I would not mind.
I think it will just be normal running.
No.
I think it will just be normal running instead of the QTEs because it did say that there won't be any QTEs in this one. They're gone completely, so that's a good thing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the QTEs always piss me off.
If it's like the RE1 style of dodging, then that's fine, I guess. I remember in the RE1
about the cabin fight in the remake.
I do remember RE1 where you get chased with a boulder. You can't move to the side, so you get out of the boulder away.
Yeah.
If they draw that in the remake instead, then that'll be okay. That'll be okay.
There might might something be like that. There is one thing I think that might return. The interaction with the fish. That might return. So you might have a similar reaction. Like if you mess with the water, you're fucked.
Yeah.
That might.
And the rope tied to Leon's ankle, and you have to try to cut it as fast as possible before Leon get sent down to the water.
Yeah, you might make it look like you're actually swimming a bit better in the water. Yeah, probably with better shooting mechanics.
And I hope the remake, I hope that they have Ashley's outfit as armor. I hope they have that
Yeah,
too.
I want Ashley in armor before I even start on my first playthrough. I do not want it to get grabbed.
Yeah. Oh, like it's already like unlocked. Just equip it. That'll be
Yeah,
awesome.
like if I have to purchase the armor, so be it. Just to get Ashley in
Yeah.
it. Because I don't like
Yeah.
any of the outfits so far. And I was like, okay, if it makes it purchasable, the outfit, I would make her wear it and just go straight in a battle and be like, she's fine. They can't even carry her anyway.
Yeah.
At least then I
Or
wouldn't have to-
imagining,
yeah.
or imagine they had something new. Like imagine Ashley wears the armor and all of a sudden she has a sword too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, a sword would have been a good idea. Yeah, because if she comes with the armor, that means she would have the sword as well. So if she has the sword, she would be able to hurt enemies with it. That would have been a
Yeah.
good idea.
It would have been a good idea.
At least then she'll be able to fight back automatically.
Yeah, only with the armor though. Yeah. She should
Yeah.
help Leon out too.
Yeah, in a fight. And I'm also thinking against the troll as well, since the troll, you won't have the dog alive. So most likely Ashley would be a good ally.
Yeah.
Yeah, to fight back.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be epic. I'm just
That'd be cool.
hoping that happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So if the game doesn't hit my expectations, I'm probably gonna hate it and give it a low score, and be like, nope, that was shite. I'm not playing it ever. That would be great.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, back to Ashley. Since she's gonna get grabbed like the original, I just hope
Yeah.
it looks like it's going to be a bit easier not to kill her, because we did saw if you saw Leon run close to try to save Ashley, it does give you the option to save her by I think it's tapping the L1 button or the R1 button. I didn't really see it good, but you tap something where Leon can actually help save Ashley by grabbing the bananas and stab with a knife.
You know,
So
yeah.
that's actually
Yeah.
pretty nice. They make it to where it's a bit easier to save Ashley, but I just hope they don't allow us to accidentally kill Ashley. Like, let's say, hit her with a knife accidentally one time, and then she automatically die, or shoot her accidentally and then she die right away.
Like accidentally with a
Yeah.
rocket launcher.
So
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah,
they
don't worry.
I hope they make it to where
my buddy,
it looks like
played me
it looks
into-
like it's gonna be easier
Yeah.
to especially.
Yeah, like
It's
yeah,
it's
like
all
make
two.
Naruto,
It's all
like
two.
invincibility. Like she can't fly at
R2,
all.
okay. R2 to save Ashley. Grab the bananas. Oh.
Yeah, the knife. Yeah, two.
Oh, okay. I thought it was L1 or R1, but again, I didn't look at it good.
I'm actually looking at
Okay.
it right now. But yeah, it's all two.
Oh, okay, it's R2. Okay.
It's so funny. I don't know if you noticed. Like, you see like a health bar, but like when it after get grabbed, you can see like it's on the red. I can't look that now. It's like, okay, how far from the out the door now? That's the one thing I like about it. It's like, okay, he's that far away from the door, so we do him first. Boop.
That's why in that part when you first play, don't get grabbed because I don't want you guys to waste your health. Try to get away from it if you can before you do your first playthrough. Try not to get grabbed because I think that's just one part where you do lose a lot of health for no reason. I don't know why, but just try not to get grabbed in that part.
That makes me think of something. As a defense, if she doesn't have Leon's knife, how about a branch?
You know they should add in this one.
Yeah.
What?
You know they have just say there's multiple knives in the game. Let's actually have Ashley use a knife, when she get grabbed, she just stab a nerve with her like, oh, and she runs away.
You know, they could have put Ashley as a sneaking character. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Sherry, sneak around, unable to get grabbed or whatever, so you wouldn't get grabbed like you would. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that would be a lot better.
that would make her more intelligent.
Yeah,
So if you
if
would
she was like,
sneak around, grab a defense item from like the table or something that the enemies have, and then use it against them.
or like she's like you know the Last of Us Ellie, she can like throw bricks at him, you know.
Yeah, that was I was saying. Well, I was like, I gotta hope Alice's gameplay is similar to Ellie.
Because when you see the
Yeah,
sneaking
Ellie.
mechanic, because when you see the sneaking mechanic with Cherry, you start to think, that would be good towards Ashley, because she's useless. She'd be better off sneaking around and avoiding detection. But whenever she does get grabbed and she has this weapon that she just found, be able to use it, like a defense sort of weapon, like you would in the RE2 remake. Sort of like
Yeah.
that.
Don't
So
forget
she
about
just
Natalia
went
from. Don't forget about Natalia from Revelations 2. She was able to defend herself by using the brick.
Yeah,
Use it
that
to
little
draw
girl.
enemies
Yeah,
at.
Let's not forget more use of
Yeah,
Yeah, the little
Crowbar to
girl.
defend himself. More use of Crowbar in Revelations 2.
Yeah, like there's a
yeah,
lot of games with really strong young girls that are actually able to defend themselves, even in the most dangerous situation. I mean, that would explain why Sherry was able to survive that long in Raccoon City due to her intellect and
I
able to
agree.
get around zombies. Yeah, because she's smart. And remember when she chucked acid in Chief Iron's face?
Mhm.
That took courage to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. But the only one she couldn't deal with was her father, because that was the only terrifying thing she had. So, there you have it. She was only scared of her father.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what they should have done with Ashley.
That was
Made her
nothing.
similar to of Sherry. Because not putting it in there is a waste. Huge waste.
Yep.
A shame.
No. I mean, I thought they were gonna, because the reason why I thought they were gonna make a remake, because I thought they'll make Ashley a little bit better in the remake. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Make her
Yeah,
10
I thought
times
so
better
too.
than what she was in the original, yeah. Not make
Yeah,
her a
that's what I thought.
coward. Make her a fighter.
Yeah.
Intelligent as well. Able to sneak around undetected.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like
not
this.
that hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about hard.
Since we have the ability to crouch
Yeah.
now, I wonder if they're gonna change up Ashley's styles. Like when you play as Ashley, I wonder if they're gonna give us a different style for Ashley. Like have us have Ashley to stiff and try to bypass enemies, and if she's get caught by the enemy, they will literally grab her and it's game over. I wonder if they're gonna Capcom's gonna do something like that for her.
Unless she.
If that would be the
yeah,
case, that would be even. If that's the case, that would be challenging compared
Unless
to
she
the
had a
original.
defense item. You know what I mean? Like she had a
Because
number
once
set of those.
they grab her, it's game over. That would be pretty challenging.
Like
Yeah.
if she doesn't, like if she doesn't have a defense item that she just found, then like a knife, then most
Yeah,
likely
let's
game over.
maybe
Gets caught,
let's say in that moment Ashley found a random knife for every time she see an enemy. Maybe they'll put something like that. So let's say if she get caught, but you're able to have found a knife, she can just stab the enemy and it's not game over.
automatically, like when they try
Something
to
like that. That'd be.
stabs them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like if she doesn't have anything,
Like,
she's screwed.
Ellie.
I wonder
At least
if I wonder if we're gonna see something like that in the remake. That would be pretty challenging.
Yeah.
Because Ashley in the original, her campaign was a challenge. It was very
Yeah.
challenging. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you could just it's like you just throw something at the enemy and then solve the puzzle and there you go.
Yeah, and also a good thing with Ashley is you after you probably stop the enemy after escaping or whatever, you'd grab the knife back and just reuse it again and again and again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Or that too.
Like a certain amount of uses on it.
But that idea can make it pretty challenging. I don't know if that's what Capcom's or the developer is planning on doing with Ashley, but if so,
I also heard.
That might make a lot of people rage.
You know, I also heard that the game didn't get scrapped to get redone.
I'll let you sound.
Oh, look.
But when M2 touched it, I think it didn't get scrapped.
Oh yeah, and also I can't wait to see those gray things when they bite Leon. I can't wait to see those in the remake.
So here's what I'm thinking.
But...
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking when M2 first worked on it, they fucked it up. Then they took over Dev 1 and continued from there, and just kept it how it was. And that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why it looks so fucked up. And that is why Ashley doesn't defend herself, because M2 already fucked it up. So what are we going to do exactly? Nothing. It just looks like a remastered remake, for that matter. It doesn't look like a proper remake.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, don't matter. I mean, even though that's how it's gonna be, I'm still gonna play it no matter what. So I just want to know how it's like,
Yeah, maybe years and years and years from now, maybe then they'll make a better actual remake of 4, when it's ready, and then make it better than the remake that we're getting now. So at least then Ashley would be defending herself in the 1 years later.
Yeah.
When it needs another remake.
Yeah.
At least then we'll be satisfied.
Yeah, as long as we can have Ashley for herself, then it'll be a lot better game.
Because it's kind of like how you would feel with it's kind of like how you would feel with most games. You apparently go through it and you're like, doesn't seem that good. And then you're like, nah, it seems like crap. I mean, you kind of feel like how the RE3 remake was, because when you saw a bunch of stuff, you were like, nope, that's not how RE3 went, because you have multiple choices in the game, and such. So taking that out is a mistake, really. So it's kind of like repeating that with the RE4, you know what I mean? So it's like going this angle where the games could just get worse and worse from there.
Yeah.
Like, they're just repeating.
Yeah.
Instead of doing something new and actually going in a sort of different direction, where the story could actually be better. I bet you they'll go with RE5, and it will just look just like what it looks like now, except without the time events.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which I do not want.
I know.
This is why I'm very skeptical on Core Veronica now, because I don't know how that's going to play out if they do it. Because that's one of my favorite games, and I do not want that ruined. Like the RE3 was, because that's actually one of my top favorites for a reason. So it kind of has me worried.
Yeah, they will eventually change the outfit.
Mm.
They will. They'll make her have pants and everything else, and not the way how you want to look.
Yeah.
That's
It's
my
like,
comment. They always
yeah.
run. I don't know why, but they always do. So
You know, the whole cover up thing, I just don't like with clothing. They just cover them up, and I'm like, no.
yeah, I guess you're right. Remember in the episode with the RE3? She didn't have no
It's
shorts. I
like,
mean, no
yeah, when
skirt.
they covered up
You
Jill's
can't.
outfit, and I was like, no, I prefer the skirt and
Mhm.
the top and whatever. She looked
It looks
sexy in that
better.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her skirt. Yeah, and then also they go, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put pants on.
yeah. And and then when I'm thinking about Core Veronica, they'd probably do something similar. Probably, cover more of the body up. And knowing me, I'd be like, no, I prefer Claire's actual outfit. Thank you very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because it's what holds to my favorite. It's like with Claire, like when I saw Claire's outfit in RE2 remake, I was like, nah, I prefer the original outfit. Thank you very much. So that's why I always changed to the original outfit because I was stuck with it and such. I guess I'm just the type that just likes the original outfit better than like made up outfits that just don't work. So when I look at Ashley's outfit for the RE4 remake, I'm like, nope, I want the skirt back. Because I'm thinking in my mind, if she has the skirt back, I'd be able to look up the skirt for a laugh. Because it's
I
funny.
don't know why. Every time.
Here's another.
Game,
Here's another negative things. Here's another negative RE4 remake.
Yeah.
I never thought about this till now. Louis Sarah.
Yeah.
His look.
Oh, you mean the guy? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Does he look different?
He kind of does look a bit different than his original counterpart, but I think he's growing on me as a character.
Not
Yeah,
much
it's
of a
kinda
negative
like-
though. I don't think it's much of a negative though.
I think I'm okay with it. At least he still looks hot. I mean, at least he
Probably.
doesn't look like so at least he doesn't look like Carlos.
Does is this just me or does he have a gold tee now? Okay. I didn't even look at it good. Does he have
the
a
funny
goatee?
thing is, though, he kind of makes me think of Kevin. You ever think of that?
Oh, Kevin from Outbreak.
Yeah, the face. It kind of makes me think of him because of the look of his face and whatever, and I'm like,
He kind of.
be a good Kevin look-alike.
Actually, if you paint his face like the Joker, then he's like the Joker. There you go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh look, that's the Joker. That's not Lucera. That's the Joker. There you go. The Joker's in RE4. He's gonna use a grenade, but will make people laugh, but die laughing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, at least for the time being, we'll make some memes. Of the RE4 remake, even if it doesn't turn out to be 10 out of 10. Just make some funny videos out of it. Funny ones of, I don't know, actually getting like constantly or dying because of getting hit accidentally. Like a rocket
Maybe we can
launcher.
shoot.
Bubble.
Maybe we can shoot Louis Sauer, just like the original,
Yeah,
and then
maybe
they'll kill Leon.
Maybe they'll
Yeah.
kill the merchant as well, maybe. But then again, that is maybe they'll cut that out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it happened with the Duke in Ari. It kill him, so it might be the same with the merchant this time round. Maybe. Might not be able to kill him this time. But it would be funny to have a response from him, though. Like, he would be saying something like, don't even try it, Striker. You already killed me once. You're not doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that for the merchant would be fun. It's like a reference from the original. I hope they actually have a story with the merchant, though, where you actually play as the merchant. That would be good. Without a time limit.
After RE4 is done, though, hopefully we get a Code Erotica. That's what.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna happen next. That's what's gonna happen next, I believe.
Yeah,
But whatever comes next for future remake RE, the rest is gonna be on PS5 and some maybe on PS6. I'm guessing in the future if we get a RE5 in the future, which no one really cares about, but let's say if we do have one, that's probably gonna be on PS6.
Yeah. You know,
Same with RE6 if Capcom ever does decide to go that far. Good lord, I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, those are gonna be on PS6, I believe.
You know, I do want to call Veronica. I really want one, but I'm not skeptical on the story in particular. It's like I want it written in a certain way that kind of builds up Steve as more of the, a hero, like supposed to be in the story. Like knight in shiny armor. Because I'm envisioning in my mind, instead of him dying in the Colosseum, I'm thinking of him, he would be fighting Electria after passes up his food or something, after he gets hit or something like that. You get what I'm coming from? Because at least then Steve's form won't be wasted, like in the original, where it was wasted and he just killed straight there in the center. Yeah, so I want more from Steve, at least that he won't be wasted at all. So, I also want them to share this scene, that's another one, since we already have Aiden on Skip and have a remake. So I want to see Steve and Claire do it, as well, since that would be a good thing. Big guys. Stuff like that. That's why I'm very skeptical. Like, I want to die in the room that Alexia dies.
And another games, I'm just gonna say it, everybody been wanting to see an Outbreak remake. I think it's gonna be on either on PS5 or PS6.
Yeah.
One of those two are likely to have a Outbreak remake.
Yeah, I would something like
I think Capcom don't bring Outbreak back yet because it's probably not that time yet.
Yeah, they probably won't bring it back until
until when the time is right, they're gonna remake it. I think the reason they bring it back right away because they probably realize that PS4 is kind of shitty when it comes to online multiplayers.
Call it off at all.
Just because Sony is great on money,
But you can kind of blame Capcom for that though, because they aren't focused on making a good story out of Outbreak. They see it as underrated and such. So, you know, instead they should be apparently focusing on something that would make Outbreak great as a game. Like a big, massive open world of a city. You know what I mean? Able to like roam from like each area to the other, connecting with story. Like more of it. Like depending which character you are, you'd end up going to that certain location. So, like, say if you're Kevin, you'd start off in the police station, most likely, talking to Marvin. So will be before the outbreak. You end up in the bar eventually. So that's kind of like more story. And then you roam off with a certain amount of characters, meaning certain characters would go to certain locations, or whatnot. So that means you're playing story in a normal story set of manner. So that also means the couple of characters end up where they're supposed to be. Like one of them ends up in the hotel, and such and whatever. And a couple end up somewhere else. So it kind of makes yeah.
That's the one that's gonna suck the most on in Outbreak Remake. There, I know there's gonna be cut content just because M2 screw up RE3.
Yeah.
So chances are the way Marvin's story goes in the remake of RE3, chances are the police station scenario is gonna get cut. Because if they put it in right, if they do that if they do that right now, and let's say if RE3 remake canon, then if they draw in the police station scenario in the remake, I don't think the story would make sense.
I was thinking unless they called it a real story. I don't count the RE3 remake because that's not canon. I don't count it as canon. So if you connect Outbreak to the RE2 remake, it would probably work until they make another remake of the RE3 remake. And one that connects with both games. You know what I mean?
Be right.
Something like that. Yeah. Like able to connect, which would have been a good idea. So keep the actual story of Marvin getting bitten, and such, which would be after Jill came by. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Jill, because I know Jill actually ends up at the police station at some point, but probably before the outbreak characters get there. So by that time, all the officers would still be standing. By then, so that means they'd be alive, especially Marvin. So most of them would be hiding out in the stars room. But by outbreak story, eventually, so in that time, the zombies would be coming through, just like they did in the original, and whatever. Marvin would apparently get bit, but not by zombie Brad because it's weird. Plus, it wouldn't make any sense because Brad would take a while to get to the police station. So, because you know how the distance is between there and there, you know what I mean? It would take a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really think Jill would be the one to deal with Brad instead.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she would have come across Brad instead of Brad ending up biting whoever at the police station. So it kind of works. So at least then Brad is sort of still alive, but he would get hit by Nemesis. Yeah, so Nemesis would still be roaming around in the because this is how I see it. So Jill gets to the police station with Brad after Brad ends up injured by zombies and whatever, which is normal. And they end up getting chased by Nemesis because Nemesis is still after them, but they actually end up seeing Marvin, which is a good thing actually. He'd be in the stars room because he'd seen Nemesis on the monitor, roaming around outside the police station. So he sends word, or whatever, to Carlos, to say, oh, there's enemies, and whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a monster called Nemesis on the loose, so that Carlos is notified, but the only one Marvin can't get to is is apparently the one you apparently think, Kevin, because Kevin is drinking in a bar. So
And also add more inventory space too, so just
Yeah.
4.
So
Yes,
so
that'd be better.
afterwards, so after the whole thing, they actually do leave. And then they come back later and whatever, and then basically Marvin gets a transmission from Kevin, saying that it's overrun by zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you would know that and then he would probably say that he contacted Leon, that not to come to Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a good little Easter egg to Outbreak because he's like interacting with Marvin. So that would have been interesting. So. And then eventually Jill leaves in the end. Apparently, but Brad ends up getting killed anyway. In the mansion. In the actual police department thing.
Oh yes,
Yeah. Which Jill has to fight against Nemesis no matter what, because and that means Brad will be walking around in the police station as a zombie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that would be a good little Easter egg. And then basically Jill wouldn't come back, so the next thing that would happen is the Outbreak characters would show up and they would see this, that there's a zombie Brad rocking around, and they would try to get to the stars room to talk with Marvin. Since there's only one zombie in the police station, so they kind of like just avoid him all costs. So then after the whole Outbreak thing with zombies, it gets worse. Whatever, they leave and such, and then the Claire and Leon show up, and everything just goes to pots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the whole Outbreak.
It's too bad that they didn't took the zombie down and maybe tied him up and put him in a jail cell and leave him there.
Yeah, actually, talking about discovering that they actually saw Brad as a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Marvin could literally say, "Oh, I actually apparently Kevin and whatever he were earlier, and the others were there earlier, Jill was there earlier, so apparently even though they actually dealt with Brad, so that means Brad wouldn't have been alive, Yeah, so he would have been dead, so they would have showed his dead body, so there he would be lying. So Leon would easily get the card or whatever from Brad as like a little Easter egg, for finding him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, something like that would have been good as like a little add-on. The connection between both games.
Yeah, and also have a little story of how did the zombie turn in the first place? To capture one, put in a jail cell and
and figure out what is going on and what caused this virus to spread. You know what I mean?
I mean, they already did have zombies in jail cells on the RE2 remake, so
Yeah,
it
that's
was already
true.
expected. Yeah, because Chief Irons probably did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but you actually start to wonder how the liquors got in.
Oh, that. Yeah, how
Yeah.
did the liquors get in? That's a good question. Did it come from the vent or something? Like crawled out of there? Maybe it was a
Now,
vent.
yeah, I'm thinking possibly sometime after Outbreak, they probably started investigating invading the police department. And it ended up swarming with like lickers and such.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's why Leon probably saw one of the officers dead.
Yeah.
So
Did
yeah, so
they
all
they
this could have
probably
happened
came
during
outside.
Outbreak.
Yeah.
When the lickers just went totally mental.
Yeah, and the weirdest thing when you played Resident Evil 3, you never see liquors. It's always in RE2.
Yeah, because it's all mixed up. The story with the police department, it's mixed up. In RE3.
Yeah, it's weird because
Because you're
RE3 you
like,
get the liquors,
yeah,
and then
because you're
RE2 you get
like,
the liquors.
because you like think to yourself, I'm like, well, wait a minute, no, there was no zombies in the police department yet, because because 3 came before, so there shouldn't be any zombies in there just yet until Outbreak. So Outbreak
Yeah,
should be
it's
breaking
weird.
point. Yeah. So that's the story that they should have done with RE3. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just have all the
they
policemen
should.
alive.
Yep.
Yeah. But
It's
like
weird because
hiding. Yeah.
it's weird because basically what started off was Jill was there at first before Leon came around to the police station.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the weirdest thing, that's the third one, and the second one is when Leon shows up. Basically, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Oh, and another thing is Jill writing a letter to Ken though.
Oh.
And I'm like thinking, well, where was that? Where? When in the game was that?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because you start to think, like, that's why you think the RE3 remake is not canon. Because she doesn't write a letter. She doesn't do anything that involves around the RE2 remake at all.
Yeah.
So there's just no connection at all.
Yep. No. Yep.
Absolutely no connection whatsoever.
And it's weird because everyone has met in Raccoon City, but the only thing that they never met, I would say Claire and Leon never met Jill Valentine ever.
Yeah. If only they did.
And I'm like, I wish one day they would meet. Like, come on.
Yeah, I actually want them to meet one day. It'd be nice.
Yeah, because they never meet. They never met, and it's kind of a shame.
Yeah, because everybody wants them to have a crossover. Like mainly like Jill and Claire because they've never actually had a chance to be together.
Yeah. Even
So
Leon.
yeah, so that would have made the story interesting, and there's a bunch of story options to actually make it great. But that means Chris passing the torch to Claire, because siblings, and such. So that means bringing back someone from the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Wesker actually said he was going to use Steve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, so I'm thinking in my head, well, where is he then?
Yeah.
Supposed to be using him. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, it would have been a good idea to actually bring him back along with some old characters like Jake, because
Yeah.
Jake would have been a good idea as well. Um,
And Billy, we only saw him once in the RE0. We never hardly see him ever again.
because I think Jake and Jake would be good in the same kind of story as Clara and Jill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after Steve is brainwashed because he probably was brainwashed as a monster. So he's like he kills Chris and they try to actually have to kill him because he's won nuts because plot twist Wesker's still alive.
Yeah.
That would make sense for that. So in a way, Jake would be twisted to actually basically getting lied to, saying, "Oh, Chris did this, Chris did that," to him.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So we kind of like think they're all bad. Well, except for Sherry because he trusts Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only person he trusts. So I could imagine Sherry telling Jake the truth. Jake would be furious. He would shoot his father because of that. And yeah, so end up guilty of what he just did.
Yep.
Yeah. And then would go on like a little going somewhere, learning more on the events and what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Capcom need to take notes of that. Good story. Around a lot of good characters. It's just involving them into a kind of story that works. In a kind of way. If only they did it like that, actually.
Yeah.
Because at least then it would have worked. And also, it also would have been a good idea for Jake and Sherry to have their own little offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would give their kids super abilities. Jake and both Sherry's abilities. So that means healing. Healing would be part of it. Strength, speed, and so on.
Yeah.
So that would be epic. That would be like another generation of children.
So let's see if you create your own story of Resident Evil, right, Nemesis?
Yeah.
What characters would you start off with, and what place would they go?
You mean like made up characters?
Yeah, made up characters, and what place would you put them at?
Ooh,
Would it be like in Raccoon City? Would it be anywhere in Raccoon
okay,
City
so
or?
Okay, so this is kind of like Outbreak then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm back. Sorry it took so long.
Yeah, it's okay. Can you continue, Nemesis?
Oh God. Ooh.
So what you guys,
Christ.
what y'all been talking about?
Well,
We're talking about
topic of
made up
The Outbreak still?
Resident. Yeah.
like,
Okay.
yeah, she was asking me if I had to make a bunch of characters and place them in a Raccoon City, like where would I actually place them? And such. And I was still thinking of it because it's just kind of thinking on what kind of characters they would be and what kind of story they would have and such.
Yeah.
So one of them I could, let's see. So I'd have to pick a bunch of characters that don't have any health problems whatsoever. Oh, it's tricky. Okay, I think I've got one. Okay, so you've got like a cowgirl, which works on a horse ranch, but one day an outbreak, because the events of Raccoon City, so because Raccoon City got out of hand, because of the whole zombie virus thing, which got out, the virus spread. So so zombies started roaming around, and it hit the ranch. And zombies started biting horses, and horses became rabid. So the character, which is the first one, ends up having to escape by by a cow. Yeah, stealing a cow. Well, getting one of the cows and just no, actually, wait, I got a better idea. A camel. Yeah. No, wait, no. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Because it's let me think. That's it, quad. Yeah, quad. So the character gets a quad, drives off, and whatever, and actually finds more people are getting invaded, by the zombie virus, by it spreading. So it gets worse and worse and worse. Meanwhile, somewhere else, in a different city, you have another character, which is clearly a doctor. I'm just gonna class it as a doctor because it works, I guess. So
Okay.
this doctor I'm gonna change to a female because I do not want a copy of George. So there you go. So this sort of doctor is a type of doctor that helps with therapy. Therapy based on illnesses and stuff like that, and depression sort of thing. So so apparently she finds out one day her patient isn't actually bitten, unfortunately, and she finds out that this person is turning, and whatever she eventually finds out that the patient died because she wasn't able to help at all. She didn't know what was going on, and then until suddenly the zombie tried to bite the chunk out of her neck, but she hit it with a lamp and just ran. So she gets away in a car. So that's the second character escaped as part of the story, and then you've probably got many other characters like that. So it's kind of similar to what of Outbreak, except with different personalities and such.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can't really think of any others.
So should she be the only character?
Well, they're not the only characters. There's more. Yeah. So there'd be like a total of 5.
Yeah.
5 in total. Yeah. So one's a ranch girl, called Louise. And the doctor is called. Oh God, the therapy doctor. Let me think. Oh Christ, what would I call a doctor? Dolores. I think I'm just gonna call it Dolores, the doctor. Yeah, so the therapy doctor would be called Dolores. The other characters I don't know. Because I haven't thought about it and it's hard. So what about you, MK? Have you got any made up characters?
Yeah,
In,
MK90.
what?
If you can make a story of Resident Evil,
In,
you can make up any character you want, and make a story any kind of way you want. How would you describe it?
in what? The Outbreak?
Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Doesn't matter what kind of Resident Evil. You can make a story up. You can make any kind of character you want. How would you put it?
Hang on, someone's here. Who's Justice Green? Hello,
I
by
don't
the
know
way.
who that is.
Okay, so talk about Outbreak, right? What characters should
Yeah,
what
similarity.
characters I want? Okay. Well, I thought about it. Okay, let's see. Well, mine would be I would say a sniper.
Yeah.
He will have stilts and selfish. Ability selfish. So, okay, I'm thinking about this ability called selfish means that whatever he picks up, like ammo,
Yeah.
help, whatever he picked up that for to save himself, for survival. Well, he's not gonna give it to anybody. He's gonna keep it to himself.
So, what's his
Yeah.
backstory?
So, what's your story? How your story would go in Resident Evil?
Actually, I don't know. I have not thought about come up with a story. I come up with ability, yes. That's one of those I have to like work for myself. I haven't really come up with anything, to be honest.
It's not easy, is it?
It's not easy, yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's hard to think of a story. Very tricky. Yeah, because I was messing up with the cowgirl one. I was like, she's gonna steal a cow. I mean, no, she's gonna steal this. I mean, no. And then eventually, that's when I thought of a quad because, yeah.
Yeah, I've been away for a while. I've been away. I got lost in what you guys were saying. Yeah.
So apparently mine would take place after Raccoon City. Like after everything became infected and destroyed and everything just went elsewhere, the virus. Apparently that's mine. So it's based on new people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I might get kicked because I'm going to do something. Just send me back if I.
Yeah, no problem. I will.
Yeah. Let's see.
If I did my own character for an outbreak, I would choose where you just see my picture right now. What for those two ladies?
Oh, I know another character. Yeah, I've got another character named down.
Yeah.
So this third character would be a dog trainer.
Okay, I'm still here. That's lucky.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I
so
normally
my
get
third
kicked when I
character
do
would
something. Okay.
So my third character would be a dog trainer that trains special needs dogs. For like health problems, like guide dogs. Guide, I mean. So he would be on a bunch of like magazines and whatever. One day he actually goes to someone's house to give them their new guide dog. But turns out the house is infested with zombies because of what happened. So the dog gets attacked by a zombie dog, gets basically pinned down and everything, and then the dog gets turned into a zombie dog. So the guy, which I'm gonna call Leroy, actually just legs it.
Where is it?
After seeing the shock. So he runs back to the dog center and finds out that place is infested as well. So he runs and then he runs to like a bunker and hides there. So he finds a bunch of guns and stuff like that, and
Behave.
that's it. He's ready to fight. So there you go. That's the third character that I've come up with.
I'm sorry, what was the character again? I lost it.
He's called Leroy, and he's a dog trainer, and he actually ends up going to a bunker after finding out, that the person he was taking the new guide dog to actually became a zombie. The whole family. So you get to run to a bunker.
Like her.
So you had to run to a bunker to get ammunition and stuff like that.
And MC Stars, I think this guy like you.
Wait, what?
Blah blah blah.
I want to be you as a car.
I think he likes your voice, Mr. Stars.
Aww. Oh, cute.
He said I do.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Okay, so for my, let's see, fourth character.
Yeah, she's a good person.
He is.
Okay, so for my fourth character, this will be a teacher, but a male teacher, to mix in with the females because we've already got a couple of females so far. So this guy would be called, let me think. I'm just gonna call him Butcher. No, Buster. That's it. I'm gonna call him Buster. So he is let me think. I'm just gonna make this funny. He's a French teacher.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, with an English accent. Yeah. So he's kind of more of a French one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, Ash. I remember.
Yeah, so
5
what
seconds, that's a
happens
record.
is... So what happens
Now
with,
I know him in case. Don't worry about it. I know him.
I know. I know. I've seen him around a bit on your stream.
Yeah, so what
I
happens...
know. I know, Ash.
So what happens with Buster is he is filing his work or something like that in his house. And then all of a sudden these birds start basically coming through the window. But the good thing is he has guns. Because why not? French like guns. Yeah, so he has guns in his room. Full of them. Illegally, even though he's not supposed to. But he uses them anyway because originally, before he was a teacher, he was actually in the military as a French military. So, so he had all these guns in his house. So yeah, he starts getting the guns, shooting all these crows, and feels something is wrong. And then he looks outside and then sees a lot of cars crashing and stuff like that, and spectates something is wrong. So he doesn't know what it is exactly. So he gets a voice coming from the walkie-talkie, telling him that they are under attack by unknown monsters. So he gets in his Jeep and drives off, unfortunately, to meet up with the rest of the gang that have actually had issues with the outbreak so far. So, wait, was that 4 characters now I've named? Or is it 3? Can't remember.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I can't remember how many characters I've done so far. Yeah, I can't remember how many. Uh, um, uh, um, I can't really think of anything else.
I
It's
don't
all
hear. I'm
good.
just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm just listening. Yay.
Make sure you guys drop a like in my video. I'm not gonna say, sub me. I'm not gonna say that, but you can give me a like.
I have linked
Just give me
Ari
a like.
or like in the remake. Leon is gay. Wait, what?
No, Leon's the poster boy.
He's
He's
always
a boy.
The poster boy, Nari.
yeah. Leon's always the poster boy. Best thing is give him a newspaper, give him a bag and everything, and just tell him to deliver newspapers.
The reason why he's
Mhm.
not gay because he loves Ada Wong. He's always attracted to her. So how's that gay?
Yeah, even though he kissed Ada in the RE2 remake.
Yeah. How's that gay? That's not gay.
Definitely goes to show that he's not gay. He has no interest in men whatsoever. He's only attracted to females because he's also done it with Claire.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he actually definitely talks like to it like, oh, yes. Yeah, I mean, he has hit on other girls as well, like Hoonigan, which is the one behind the RE4 walkie-talkie thing that he talks to. So that's another girl he goes for. I mean, he's gone for a lot of girls lately. Like he's turned into an
Yeah.
actual cheater. Yeah. Another girl he's hit on is Helena. Another girl he's hit on is Ashley. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of women. A lot.
What is Leon
I mean,
more into love the most?
Not only is Leon a cheater, but Claire's also a cheater.
I think
So-
Leon love Ada a lot more than any other female.
Yeah, he's still a cheater though. He's still a
Yeah.
cheater.
Yeah, if you think about it, for some reason, Leon has a crush on Ada. I think it's because of that first kiss that those two was having in the
Yeah.
back in Raccoon City in RE2.
You know, yeah, he's also kissed another
Ever
one.
since then, Leon been having a crush on Ada, and Ada caught on Leon a bit too.
You know,
I
there
guess
is
why she
another.
didn't choose not to kill him.
There is another woman Leon has kissed. And she's part of like some sort of squad. And she was in the CGI movie Degeneration, I think it was called, or something like that. I know he kissed her underwater.
I
Oh,
remember that.
I think Leon only did that just to save her life. What's that?
Yeah,
What's that
'cause the-
lady's name? I
The
forgot the name.
yeah, the funny thing is, he said, "Oh, She actually said to him, "Let's go swimming again sometime." But Claire was shocked by it and actually asked about it because he was jealous. And she said, "When did you?"
We had to do. Yeah, he only did it because they were underwater and there was no way they
I don't know.
survive unless
Unless
they hold their breath.
No,
Well, they would have drowned. They don't hold their breath.
Because when she said to Leon, "Let's go swimming again sometime," that basically means she's addicted to him,
Love
and he
to.
said to her, "Love to,"
Love
yeah,
to.
as in he is
God.
addicted to women, yeah. He's a cheater.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
He's cheating on all women.
He likes women.
Yeah.
He likes women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of guys like that. I guess just it's because Leon hasn't had sex with anyone yet.
Good thing Leon didn't kiss Sherry Birkin.
Oh
In
god,
RE6.
yeah, she's underage.
Yeah.
I think it's because he
And
sees as
Sherry will probably tell Leon, "Nah, sorry, I can't date you. We're not married. I mean, we're not the same age. Sorry.
I know Sherry sees Leon as an adopted
We're not the
father.
same age.
Yeah.
Sorry."
So I definitely don't think Leon would be interested in kissing her.
Mm.
Because
Leon will kiss
why?
anyone, whoever's pretty.
Yeah,
He will kiss anyone
Charity's
who's pretty.
already taken.
Leon would just lie about his age.
And Sherry wouldn't buy it.
Leon would put some makeup so to make him look younger, and then just lie about his age.
And Sherry would still not buy it. She'd be like, nope, I know who you are. Like, you're Leon, I know it.
Leon, you cheating bastard. Cheating on all women.
And then Claire would catch Sherry swearing.
You son of a bitch.
And then she'd be like,
Leon, you
Sherry.
son of a bitch. You have to cheat on all women.
And then Sherry would point at Claire and said she's a cheating bitch because they're both the same. Yeah, because Claire has gone out with her boyfriend, also cheated on him to go out with another guy, Leon, but Leon didn't show interest much, even though he did look like he actually wanted to. Claire also cheated on him for Steve Birdside. There's another one. So they're all cheating bastards. Telling to just cheat on everybody. Oh my gosh. And then you start to think, how many women has Wesker cheated on exactly? It's a mystery.
Just so far, just Rebecca. Not to mention he has a picture of Rebecca.
Wesker's in love with an underage girl, Rebecca. Yeah. He also fancies Jill Valentine because we've clearly seen it in RE5. So he definitely has some interests right there. I mean, why else would he not actually put her under the Wesker program?
If Wesker is still cheating on Rebecca, then how come he almost killed Rebecca?
I guess he just didn't want to get in the way, of the others.
Was it because he realized Rebecca actually had bulletproof vests?
I guess it's because, I guess because Rebecca was clearly in the way, which is why he sent her first. So he didn't want anyone to know whatsoever. Yeah, so that's probably why he told her to go, so that nobody would be able to find the picture in Wesker's desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it was trying to hide it, you know, like he did like Rebecca, but he didn't want to show it to his squad. Because it would think he's soft-hearted as captain. Yeah. There's probably other girls as well you probably think that he probably tried to go out with, but we just don't know it yet. I'm thinking Birkin's wife.
I would be surprised in RE0. I would not be surprised if Wesker was spying on Rebecca. Wesker was spying on Rebecca this whole time, RE0, since he has a monitor.
Yeah, could you like literally imagine
on a monitor
for Wesker? That's what I think. I think Wesker could be dating Annette as well. Behind Birkin's backside.
I really don't know, to be honest.
Because we don't really know how many children he has altogether.
I remember Excella, I remember that.
Yeah.
He kind of have a crush on Excella before he decided to kill her off with the virus.
Yeah, with the virus. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
What's
that name? What's that name called for RE5? It's not Los
Well,
Plagas. Ouroboros,
um,
yeah. Injected with the
Five-
Ouroboros.
yeah.
Ouroboros, yeah.
Yeah, you know, he also had a crush on Alexa. Seemed like it, yeah. Because when you think about it, he probably had some history with Alexia in the past, but he wasn't interested in her until she had the virus.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Alexia only put herself through the experiment because she was broken-hearted because of being rejected, which makes sense in the story. So after doing that, Wesker finds out she has the virus, so he goes to her and whatever, actually wants it from her and stuff like that. So it's kind of like asking her a proposal, and Alexia's like, no. So she rejects it, kind of like revenge. And she's like, you want it? And then she just transforms and she kicks his ass. Yeah. So there you go. I mean, that could be why
I
Wesker doesn't want
guess.
to fight her. Yeah.
So,
Because he couldn't.
About-
Because, yeah.
about RE Village,
Yeah.
do you think those to me of, the Megamycete? It's like kind of reminds me of Ouroboros
Yeah.
from RE5.
Hmm.
It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
So remember when you play as Chris and you run into those Megamycete thing, it kind of does reminds me of Ouroboros because it's black and dark. Although it probably not it because it was pretty dark. But then again, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, because the DLC definitely did show dark,
Oh, yeah,
similar
Tor.
to it.
Yeah, if you played the Shadow Rose, which I did,
Yeah. That like goofy.
yeah, it kind of like that.
Yeah.
It almost kind of like reminds me a little bit of Harry Potter a bit when you play it. Remember when the enemy grabs you and it took the life out of you?
Yeah.
You see the face, yeah, kind of like the soul's been, taken away by the body. Like how the Prison of Azkaban is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
He's saying hi to you, by the way.
I got a feeling that
Yeah.
I got a feeling that I think RE8 Village is actually the series, to be honest, because
Yeah.
I know RE9 is coming up in the future. I wonder if RE9 is going to be the final game that's going to close out the entire series.
You know, I kind of feel like
if they
it's
hi Grill, by the way, if they're going with the Chris ideas, Chris Redfield coming back to do his story in RE9, that might be the last one. This might be the last game of the series. They're probably gonna maybe might connect it to what happened after Village before Rose.
Yeah, you know, you kind of feel like characters
After Rose.
being closed off for new characters. You know what I mean? Like giving closure. So in order for like Claire to take up more of the spotlight from Chris needs to have closure. But in order for Claire to like continue with someone else, since she doesn't get much of the attention, and possibly bringing back Jake and whatever, and then having some sort of continuation with him and Sherry since they're younger, and also possibly closing out Leon because he needs to pass it on to someone else. So I think Kevin, I don't think is a good choice because he's older than Leon, so that's a bad choice. So it's kind of like thinking of someone that's younger.
Jake Miller could potential come back.
He could.
Chris might somehow recruit Jake Miller. Now I know they two have a history, but they could maybe, let's say, Chris might decide to recruit Jake because Jake was like, the son of Wesker, Albert Wesker, and Jake was like a good guy most of the time. So
yeah, and he actually could have potential.
not to mention
it
could have a very interesting backstory between these two. Have Chris and Jake together for a while.
Yeah, because Chris could be the mentor to Jake, since he's working alongside Sherry.
Chris can tell a lot of things to Jake about Wesker. What happened?
So
how did Chris decide to kill him? Why did he kill his dad? Something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be the best way to close. That would be the best way to close out the series. And I mean, eventually, Resident Evil will have to come to an end. Eventually, I mean, I like Resident Evil, but you can't keep it going forever. I mean, eventually, they have to. It has to be an end at some point.
The old characters would have to have closure in a good way. Like, they all grew up together as a group, and have their closure that way. While the younger generation are actually the next ones up for the job. They just have mentors to follow in their footsteps. I mean, we already know Barry had closure already, so he definitely has closure. I don't think Barry would come back. So
I would say Rose will be the next protagonist character, but Capcom say they are done with the Winters, but so Rose won't be coming back anymore.
Yeah, that's a good thing not to use Rose.
She will probably She'll probably be the Alice 2.0 on the live action film.
Yeah, that's why it's best not to include her. Yeah.
It would be a disaster.
But as for one returning villain, at least we still have Alex Wesker, which is still alive in a body.
Entire body. Oh.
So she could be probably going up against Jake.
We could see her return in the RE9.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's say she grow up. Natalia will be adult by now, around that time, so she could be the one controlling the BACA. BACA and the House Squad face off, so Natalia could be the leader of the BSAA.
Yeah, eventually.
Whatever they call it, like maybe president or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever role they give her.
So, which would actually have like Jake and such having to fight Alex Wesker because that's basically her. So I still call her that. Yeah.
And I wonder who was that female voice talking on the radio of Chris?
Ooh.
I wonder who that voice is.
I don't know.
I could say there's two characters I could think of. One is either Jill Valentine, or maybe Hunnigan, Angel Hunnigan.
Yeah, maybe.
One of those two characters could make sense, or maybe Sheva Alama, because we haven't seen Sheva in a while, and who knows, they could make Sheva probably retire and make her has a different role.
She would have got old. Yeah. So using younger characters would definitely be a good idea.
It's like it's one of the three, or maybe a different character.
Because I know for definite they'd probably use Claire, because Claire is younger than Chris, so she could hold up for a while, I guess, until she retires.
Mm,
Something like that.
yeah.
Yeah. And then a couple of characters probably have children of their own and stuff like that, and then they carry on that way. Maybe
Who
later
knows?
eventually settle down. Who knows? End up with their own child.
Well, those ideas would be a way to go. That's how you close out a story.
Yeah, because there's definitely
'Cause-
good things as well. Like, yeah.
Yeah, again, they can't keep Capcom can't keep the story going. No,
And maybe
because
also
after nine, if they choose to go continue on with 10, and whatever how many series how many games they're gonna be doing next in the future, they're gonna melt the RE games. You know, they're gonna melt the franchise.
yeah, because if they don't think
To the-
about these
to-
ideas, then it's all the
To the
place.
to the point where it's just not good anymore, and it's just become
Yeah.
boring down the road. Especially if they don't mix up. If they don't mix up if they don't mix it up,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna get boring eventually.
Yeah.
Just about almost everything that comes up with we already seen.
Yeah, we need to good.
even if they bring zombie back, it's still the same. You know, because we already fought that zombie. We already fought the enemies.
There's like different ideas of monsters that they could actually mutate into like a new type of creature. And there's many options for that. Like, let's see, we've already got like mutations of dogs. We've already got mutations of like, no way. Yeah, we've actually got
And
oh, have we? No. Yes. No.
And I noticed the enemy playstyles plays just as similar to the zombies, like the the werewolves, for example,
Yeah.
the Vikings. I don't know if everyone notices, but their style of play is just as similar from RE2.
Yeah, you know, it's like what they did with
Yeah.
the giant cockroach. I think it's a cockroach, which look like the Reaper. You know, stuff like that where they mutate them. Especially what they did with like Neptune as well and stuff like that, and mutate them into different virus animals and stuff like that. And then also impacting their DNA into people as well, so they become some sort of different type of virus monster. So
Yeah.
there's those ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be something. So wait, what haven't we got so far? Let's see, let's see, we've already got frogs, mutate, oh, we haven't got mutate, we've actually got mutated frogs. Well, there's one, no, wait, we've already got a mutated human frog, let me think, I need to think about this, okay, no, I got that, well, there's one, a chicken. Oh, we haven't got a chicken monster yet.
A mutated chicken. Yeah, nice. A mutated chicken.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that reminds me. Maybe the next one they come up with. Oh, I know. Zombie chicken.
Yeah, a zombie chicken virus.
Zombie chicken.
But imagine it with
Yeah.
a person that has that virus. Yeah.
They turn into chicken.
Like implanted into their DNA and they become some
see.
sort freaky
Better
monster.
pop it out of their bodies. Better pop it out of
Yeah.
someone's body. Say, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah.
I mean, there's another one. What if they implanted the Reaper's DNA into a person? There's another one. You haven't done that? Yeah.
Chicken virus. It's the apocalypse. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. It'll be a huge city, kind of like Raccoon City, but in a different location, and then
Yeah.
everyone just turn into mutated chicken. Oh God!
Hyena virus.
Leon coming back
flying,
and
flying
into another
virus.
Leon coming back with another apocalypse city.
So
He'll be
there's
saying,
like different.
"We got
yeah,
mutated chickens now." He'll be saying something like, "Now we got mutated chickens now." Great.
Yeah. The funny thing is, people actually
Great.
be deformed like sort of like a chicken. Which is, yeah. And
Or mutated
yeah.
chicken drawing using weapons. Oh God, they're using weapons now.
And they would be firing out eggs as the attack.
On their asshole.
What is this, robot chicken?
But
What is
instead
this,
of out
robot
of their
chicken?
ass, they'd be doing it out of their mouth.
What is this, robot chicken or something?
They'd be
What
doing
else
it out
is-
of their mouth instead of because YouTube don't like that sort of thing. So it'd be kind of like the eggs in reverse.
What
So
if
it
Wesker
would
would need him?
I mean,
What
that
if
would be
Wesker would need him?
yeah.
Where is
my
Wesker when we need him? Do you know what to do?
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. That would be pretty great, though. Creating different types of viruses, based on things.
Oh, I got a mutating cup. Guy, it's the moving cup, giant mutated cup. They're gonna spray one at us. Oh God. Those mutated got
that's
cup
another
got
one.
legs
How about
and they got arm and legs.
How
Oh my
about the
goodness.
cow virus?
This is like Cuphead.
Yeah, how about
God.
a cow virus where a person mutates into a four-legged monster with horns?
Or mutated Pepsi.
That's a drink.
What?
Or mutated Pepsi.
That's a
I
drink.
know.
Not a
But this one,
monster.
if you drank it, you turn into you turn into a mutated Pepsi. It's right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Let's show up in that situation. What's the status?
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Let's
Or,
I can't think of anything else.
But
I can I'll probably take notes.
We've already got the spider virus. So there you go, I
Coca-Cola
can't
virus. The Coca-Cola
oh
virus.
my.
Coca-Cola.
Because we already have the spider virus because that was an RE7 spider virus, so we already have that.
What were they thinking?
I mean, purple on night too.
Ooh,
What would they be thinking, smoking, drinking, and
Smoking
what were they
virus.
thinking?
uh,
Oh man.
let me, oh Christ.
What virus?
A foot virus.
Ooh,
Foot virus.
Porcupine virus.
Oh god.
Porcupine. Yeah.
What virus?
Yeah. Could you imagine a
Okay.
porcupine virus mutated monster?
They'll be shooting bullets at you with their toe. Oh
That's
god.
became a porcupine mutated monster and actually shot out spikes at you.
That's funny.
That would be some damage right there.
How am I gonna shoot
I can see that
a bullet
happening.
on the foot? There's no hole.
Whatever.
Bam, bam. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
What if
What
they
the
brought
fuck,
back the
Capcom?
elephant? What if they brought back the elephant virus and made it
Scars for
actually?
lockdown.
Could you imagine the elephant virus with 2 heads?
What virus? Get out of here.
That means the elephant would
I'm all out of ideas.
That's a lot. But I know one thing they haven't done with the elephant virus is do a human version of
No virus.
A cat virus.
God.
Cat
Yeah,
virus
that'd
now.
be funny. Yeah, you'd have them with a tail and everything.
A mutate
A tail
cat.
virus.
A mutated. Yeah,
A
very
mutated cat.
like
Cat
Catwoman.
virus. Oh god.
Except zombie formed.
Everybody turn into cats.
A tail
But they
virus.
use a weapon.
Yeah. And they would look absolutely ugly. They'd be all hairless.
Oh,
A blue
boy.
virus.
And wrinkled and whatever. Okay. Oh Christ. Let me see what I
Is
want.
that Jill?
Oh my god, it's
A
17.
tail sandwich virus.
Yeah.
Christ. Let's see. No, not that one.
I'm trying to think of something silly.
Something silly. Okay,
Something
how
with
about,
a
how
virus.
about a parrot virus?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's similar to the chicken virus, but it's a parrot version. So it'd be kind of like able to fly and such, it'd be all ruffled and everything.
A shoe virus.
There's no shoes. Shoes are not alive.
A shoe virus.
Shoes aren't a real living thing. Oh, that's funny.
You know what you should do? You should add a toe emoji in there.
Nah.
That'd be funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Add a feet in there. That'd be so funny.
Oh,
I
I
know,
know.
that's
A
I got
giant
one.
flea virus.
Oh my god.
But it's human. A humanoid flea virus. I haven't got that yet.
Oh. Chicken virus?
It will just look like a giant humanoid flea.
Oh god.
Yeah. Christ. What else? Oh, how about a worm virus?
Worm virus? That'd be
Yeah,
a good
a
one.
worm virus. It's a humanoid virus with no legs and no arms,
Oh,
but
God.
extremely vicious.
Let's see. Trying to think.
A
Wait a
purple
minute,
virus.
Furry is a worm virus, but it's different.
How about a purple virus?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Candy virus!
Candy virus. Oh my god, it's candy virus.
Candy.
Candy
Oh
virus.
god, you idiot, I'm the cotton.
Any candy you ate, you are affected. You'll be turned into candy. But this candy will kill you in a heartbeat.
I think that it would just be a joke. I think.
That would be funny. That would be funny as hell, though.
Unless you turn the cotton candy virus into a clown.
I know the Nemesis was in. If you saw, they like probably said, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Yeah. Like, what the hell?
Daniel said, "Fuck Capcom for that."
It would be weird.
You ruined my game. now I got attacked Candy. What is worse, being attacked by Candy or being attacked by shit monsters?
Yeah, it would be funny.
That's funny though. I hope Capcom did that though, just to see Nemesis' reactions.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
imagine if he actually brought back another
Make
version
the
of
shit
Nemesis.
monster look like a masterpiece.
Like a more upgraded version of Nemesis. Then I can call it Nemesis 2.0. Or something similar with a different name. Something.
Would be great if they Capcom somehow brought back Nemesis by a different
Oh,
one.
I know.
Yeah.
A foot
sort of
firing.
With his tentacles.
I got one. The Nemesis brought back Nemesis, but just as better than the RE3 one, not the remake one, the original one.
Yeah, the OG one.
One, yeah, but with
With
probably
more
with
tentacles.
with
Yeah,
even
everywhere.
with armor with spikes or something that will
Jason X.
almost
Ooh,
impossible
that'd
to
be
kill
cool.
him.
Imagine a Jason X ripoff, but with Nemesis.
Something like that, bring back Nemesis, but improve him even better.
Like a robotic version of Nemesis.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be... Yeah. Like, the host would just become
Make his
robotic.
form even scarier too. Makes his form even better too.
Yeah. Like, he'd be able to do all sorts, like, change into anything he'd use. Like, he would...
Or make
His hands would switch into, like, a rocket launcher or whatever. And just blast you right. Yeah. And his tentacles would
make that
come out.
Nemesis versus. Make that Nemesis versus to attack anyone who gets in his way.
Yeah.
That's
And his
nice.
make,
Like
Yeah.
like how he was in RE3, but more terrifying.
yeah, and more determined to hunt down the ones that escaped him.
Yeah,
that
guys.
Yeah. So
That'd
that
be like
means
the
he
ultimate
wouldn't die.
tyrant.
Yeah. So that means
The
he
ultimate
wouldn't.
tyrant.
So that means he wouldn't die until someone else kicks his ass. But what if it was?
Toenail,
Yeah.
toenail virus.
Oh my god, the nose virus.
Oh god, you know everyone looking like a nose.
Oh.
It's just all day long.
I know one thing is there'd be basically
I'm
stopping
gonna
up.
stay away from that. Stay away from that nose. You don't want to get sick.
They're basically start.
Oh yeah, or burgers with virus.
Stay away. God, I'll be running away from the nose. Oh, imagine that was like a boulder. Come after
Oh
me.
yeah, it's like a, oh god. And then
It's like,
just
get away from me. I don't want to get the flu. Get away from nose. I don't want the flu.
or imagine that toe
Go
virus
away.
shoots toenails.
Oh god.
Oh, there's one. Imagine a giraffe virus where the enemies would have really long necks and their face would be stuck out like a giraffe.
Oh god.
And they'd look
God.
ugly as hell in the face.
Mm.
There you go, there's your giraffe virus. Also, apart from that, they'd have really long legs and arms. Yeah,
Oh my god, that was funny though.
and a long
a
skinny
foot-
body.
What that shoots toenails. That was so funny and gross.
I think that would be funny as a virus.
Yeah, it's just toenails.
Oh,
Oh god.
You just see them walking the little toenail, and you're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Kill me now.
or imagine Sonic just cutting his toenails. He said, "Oh, it's a toenail virus."
Ooh, what about
Nah,
a scorpion humanoid
Sonic could keep his
virus?
shoes on.
I know. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want to take it off to his thing.
I don't think anyone would go near Sonic's feet. I mean, they stink.
That's why.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
a pair
'cause-
of socks and then go to the badger somewhere.
one problem is if you go anywhere
There you go,
near
Sonic. You need a nice pair of socks and I go somewhere.
you take a right good
Change.
smell of it, like, ew.
He
Yeah,
sees so
enough
fast,
that-
so he sweats a lot.
Tell Sonic, just throw your own socks, just throw in the garbage somewhere. Just throw in the garbage.
Or wash them.
Oh, it'd be funny, then someone, it'd be funny, someone open it up and
Sorry, a bunch of
pass
big
out.
toenails that
Just
stings.
pass out and
Yeah. And then they just close it and like, okay, I'm not opening that again, it stinks.
I just open it up and smell it and then pass out. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
oh gosh.
So funny. Definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I
yeah,
can't think
he
now.
needs to scrubbing. Sonic needs to keep scrubbing water, soap, get all clean. Get
Yeah.
the sponge and just scrub right in there. Get all the dirt off and everything. Sweat. Ugh.
Well, one thing is, if Sonny doesn't want to take a bath, chuck him in.
Yeah, just grab him. Just put
Needs a
it.
fire
Take a
water,
bath.
probably.
He
Needs
needs
a
his
fire water.
feet extra scrubbed.
Yeah,
Needs a
extra
fire
scrub and extra wash.
Yeah.
Sonic's afraid of water is why.
Because
Don't
that's
worry,
what you
he
don't
won't
see him
drown.
You could tell by he's rushing the film. He doesn't want to go in the water. He doesn't want to go through it. You have to run fast.
Yeah,
That's why you
funny.
can hold
You have to go to that
there.
one part. You have to get
He
past the water
leaves.
part. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
Funny thing is though, he would not like going in water, but the funny thing is, he would save somebody drowning. Because he's done it more than once.
That's when
in Sonic
we have to
X,
hold him down.
in Sonic X, he saved Davey from drowning, even though he hates water. That was in the ocean. And in the Sonic movie, he saved Knuckles from drowning, even though he couldn't swim back up.
Unless
Yeah.
Sonic can have a sponge bath, so he doesn't have to go in the water. He can take a sponge bath.
You know, it actually has me think on how he probably learned to swim in Sonic X. Probably, but he doesn't tell
Yeah.
anybody. Yeah, I think he probably uses his legs as a propeller to, like,
Oh.
speed out of the water or something like that. Like one of those propellers in the water. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
And tactically, he did learn later on.
Yeah, he didn't learn how to swim, but he still continues not to tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I could just imagine
Probably 'cause
in
it-
Sonic X. Yeah.
Probably said it because he doesn't want to be
Like,
alone.
I could imagine in Sonic X, that after Sonic saved Amy, he reckoned Amy was actually nearly dead or wasn't breathing, so he had to give her the mouth to mouth and told Tails not to tell anybody that he saved her ass.
Yep.
So that's what I could think of. Could be the reason why he doesn't tell it.
When we're gonna see Amy in Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, I think she probably will be in Sonic 3 at some point. I think. I'm also thinking Metal Sonic might be in it. I think.
Oh, definitely Sonic.
But I don't know
They have a
when
Sonic
for Metal
film out.
Sonic. Though. I'm also questioning who will be the main villain of 3.
My question
Because
is
I know
who's
we're
gonna
bot.
be
Yeah.
who's my question is who's gonna be voicing Shadow?
Ooh, there's a lot of speculation on who could actually voice Shadow. Jason Griff is actually one of them that's been asked. And he actually put a tweet about this, asking who he should actually voice as, and a lot of people said Shadow. So there's a
Yeah.
possibility he could come back as Shadow for the Sonic Movie 3.
Hang
So it's
on.
kind of like in high demand. Yeah. I'm just hoping it does happen because that would be an excellent idea. Since he does sound like Shadow still. Which I hope that happens.
Keanu Reeves, I don't know if he will be Shadow, but I don't
You
know.
know,
I don't think he's
I'm not too
perfect.
keen on
I don't
Keanu
know.
Reeves. Yeah, not too keen on him at all.
I mean,
I still think
he might
Jason
do
Griff
alright.
gets better. Yeah. Or the voice actor of Shadow from Sonic.
Or
Maybe
Sean Roberts from who did Wesker.
Yeah, he would be another excellent choice. Yeah. Because that would be a comeback to voicing.
Yeah, because since Paul Anderson messed up his character, which I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, and at least he would get spotlight in the Sonic franchise.
Yeah. Because let's face it, I mean, later on, I mean, no one's gonna remember those live action film of Resident Evil that Paul Anderson made. At least Hollywood could do, at least Paramount could do, is allow Sean Roberts to be voice his Shadow.
Yeah, and you know when it comes to, and I was thinking when it comes to Rouge,
I guess that's up to him though.
And I was thinking a voice actor that could actually, number of actors that actually could fill in as Rouge. You know, some of them could be under Ada. You know what I mean? The ones that voiced Ada. They could, since they have that sassy curved voice, they could actually be Rouge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since that would work.
Yeah.
But as for Metal Sonic, though, Metal Sonic, I think, would need somebody that could actually do a robotic voice. That sounds.
I don't know Metal Sonic. I don't know if he will Metal Sonic. I don't know if he will be in Sonic 3.
I'm actually assuming he might. If Eggman's not in. Because that's what I'm guessing. Yeah.
Well, that depends, I guess.
Because I know Eggman's crony would probably be in it, though. What was his name? Actually, Agent Stone. I know Agent Stone would be in it. But I'm just not too sure about Eggman. That's why I was thinking Metal Sonic would probably fit in the role of, taking the tent as, well, kind of like just carrying the story along, as a villain. since he's able to think for himself and whatever, and able to actually become something more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a number of things he could become. There's Shard. Shard's the futuristic version of Metal Sonic, which could be a possibility. For him to become this futuristic, destructive robot with free will. So that's an option. So we just need something like that.
Yep.
I actually do have things that could actually eventually leak into the next film and so on. I'm thinking possibly Shadow not losing his memory at the end of the movie, which would lead to Shadow fighting Chaos. I think Chaos would be a good match against Shadow, since they had some history in the comic. So that would
Whoever
definitely
voiced Shadow though, whoever is gonna voice Shadow though, I'm sure Paramount will do. I'm sure Jeff Fowler will make the right call.
Yeah, you listen to fans' feedback and listen to see who actually has the most demand. I'm still
Kinda like a
betting
vote.
Jason.
Kind of like a vote.
Yeah.
Who would voice? But whatever happens,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sure
still
Jeff Fowler will make the right decision.
Yeah, I'm hoping he goes with Jason because because Jason's actually been Shadow for years. Well, in Sonic X, and such, and especially the games. So he's mainly the one big demand for Shadow, since he's awesome.
I just hope they don't mess up Shadow character though, because that would be
Yeah.
disappointing if they do. Because Shadow's like a pretty important character
Yeah,
in the
because we
Sonic
need him with
franchise, in the Sonic universe.
because we need to build him up instead of like making
Yeah,
lose his
they
memory. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
if they mess him character up, then that's gonna be disappointing.
Yeah. Yeah, so the best way to do Shadow is build up his arc and stuff like that while he has his memory lost. And then at the end of the film, he gains his memory back because of the Chaos Emeralds and such, and he
Yeah.
fights against probably Metal Sonic or something like that. And then at the end of that, he falls down to Earth, but he survives, but he still has his memory. And he does some digging, which I would believe would lead into the next movie. So that would be him going undercover, finding out more about, his
What is
creative
it?
stuff like that, to do with Chaos. After finding a diary basically saying Chaos, something like that. So that would impact both Knuckles and Shadow, to learn more about history. So that would be good for them, I reckon, because that means it would be leading more into backstory of Knuckles' family becoming overly powered with the Master Emerald and stuff, and learning that destruction actually destroyed them. So it could actually show Chaos actually coming out or something like that sometime after, and actually causing destruction or something like that.
Yep.
That's what I can think of. So Knuckles and Shadow would have to team up against Chaos. I mean, who knows? We might get a Super Knuckles. Then that would be a
Yeah.
good idea. At least then it would give Knuckles his time to shine in the spotlight as well with Shadow as well, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, she might have
Yeah.
might have Rouge in that as well, so yeah. So Rouge might be spying on Shadow from time to time. So,
Yeah.
so it would be good development for Shadow as well because he wouldn't join GUN until after the fight of Chaos, which I think would be a good idea. So that's when they'll recruit him into the military. After he's
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got health now, so
Yeah.
yeah. I think I got nothing else to say.
Yeah.
Wolf might be sleeping, by the way.
She probably might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might stream on Twitch tonight.
Yeah.
I've streamed a while though. I was thinking about doing the RE4 remake. Probably going to. Yeah. Maybe after RE4, whenever I get them
Yeah.
play it, the game. We'll see. See you guys later.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, he left. I was gonna say bye to him, but
He thought you went to bed.
no, I was reading my mic because I was on someone's stream on Twitch, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep.
I think I would have to go to bed as well.
Oh yeah, it is late for you, so you should go to bed.
It's 3:32 a.m.
Yeah, I think you need to go to bed.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. So yeah, everyone's going to bed. So yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna do something. Wait a sec. Okay, I'm gonna end the live stream now. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream now. So yeah.